early check-ins? Okay, I don't know. I think they see us leaving.
I don't know if they, you want me to tell them?
Do you mind?
No.
Just say 124 is leaving. Here's the card, I think. Yeah. And he leaves the door open. What's up, everybody? We're leaving. We're heading to Oklahoma right now. So, gonna be driving with us for as long as we can till we run out of service. Because I know there's some dead spots on the way. But here, you want your window open? Is that what you want? So, we're driving. I hate. I was like, "What? You want me to drive first?" I'm like, "I don't want you to drive at all. I'm not a good passenger in my own vehicle because I hate it when you get back in your truck and your seats are moved and all that stuff." So we're just checking out of the hotel. We had issues yesterday because they were booked, and we tried. I'm an elite member, so I'm supposed to get early check-in, but they wouldn't because the hotel was full. Nobody left early. So to be courteous to the next person, we're letting them know we're leaving so they can clean the room up for the next person. Dude, you just got in the truck. You're tired already? Dude, so in California, if you go to the doctor, it takes, ER, literally, before you can sign the first paperwork, it takes you 2 or 3 hours. I went to this place here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and what's up, One-Eye Cat? What's up, Don English? How you been? You know, my attorney's last name is English. But, so I go to this ER yesterday because my foot, I had a whole bunch, I can't feel my feet, and I had to dig myself out of the snow in order to get to court on time. And I did something to my feet, and I didn't know it till we were at Hot Dam's house. I'm like, "What's that smell?" And then my feet were bad. So we went to the ER yesterday. I get in like 5 minutes. They took my ID. They're like, "All right, come to the back." Within I couldn't even finish my paperwork, and I'm fast on paperwork, before the nurse came in. And then the doctor came in. An hour and a half, I had x-rays, diagnosis, medications, and was taken and cleaned up and done. So they said I picked the right ER. That's why it was like a specialty ER. All right, ready?
Yeah, the 5-star thing. The reason you choose that, it was awesome. I mean, that's.
Oh, yeah. Somebody suggested we go to a different hospital, and I'm like, "Well, this one has a 5-star, so let's try it." And we got lucky. Had I gone to the other hospital, they said I would have spent like 5 or 6 hours. I guess the hospital I went to was a specialty. He said they don't take Medicare, they don't take Medi-Cal, they don't take any of those government insurances. And that's why there was nobody in there. Dude, the room that they took me to, you know how they when they take you to these
Are you on
emergency rooms? Yeah. You know the emergency rooms are normally really small, right? So they can fit more people in there. My emergency room was probably like 3,000 square feet. That's how big it was. It was huge. I don't know how you can sit there with the window all the way down every time. Freezing my ass off. Ty is like a reptile, or I think. You're not a reptile. Which the ones that like to be in cold weather? You're a polar bear. Ty's a fucking polar bear. Tell you, man. Me and him are constantly fucking. I think we start I'm surprised we haven't started a rain cloud in here yet, because I got the heat on and he's got the window. What's up, Brian?
Well, if I need to put a background story, I was hoofing luggage up and over the bed of the truck, and I was doing minimal amount of exercise, so I just want to cool off right now. Because if we go at freeway speeds, I can't roll my window down. So the only time I can get fresh air and have it cool off like a radiator is right now. So
I'm not saying
It is cold though. It is cold. I'm just there's a reason for this. I just don't want to have to go into all the detail.
I wasn't trying to go into all the details. Just
You got you making a joke. I got you.
Yeah.
Diesel 365, dude.
Yeah, but we're full. Well, no, we're not. I got 3.
I'm just saying. I'm used to seeing gas twice that price, or $2 at least more.
I think it'll be cheaper in Texas. Actually.
That'd be awesome.
We've got. I can drive 419 miles on the half a tank we got. It says doing 59 miles per hour.
My only asterisk to that, and probably something I'll harp for the next 10 hours,
is how slow we go.
Well, it'll take away daylight time and spending time with an incredibly smart person, Grau. So that's my only. It would be worth the for me kicking in. I might sponsor this segment of the trip. I might call into the show and give some money to. So I'm able to get there during daylight hours because I want to be able to see the. If we get there at nighttime, it's hard for me to get a fix on the layout and
layout of what?
I don't know. It's whatever I absorb as information when you arrive somewhere. It's very difficult at nighttime to get a feel of what's going on. And I really enjoy driving during the daytime. Look
at the traffic. This isn't traffic. This is smooth sailing.
Well, we got to get out of here. Yeah.
I don't know. Is this considered traffic in Albuquerque?
So 740. So if we oh, here's your highway patrol. 50. Oh, that's just a turn signal.
That's just a turn signal.
What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought.
We are in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and no, I didn't do any sightseeing yesterday. I spent it.
So here's the downside of you know how he rousted you up at 10 to 6 for 6:30 leave. So now I'm gonna be a pest an hour earlier because we're leaving an hour later.
Why are you being a pest?
No, I'm just letting you know when it happened. That's the reason why, right? And you could defer me off. I'm just letting you know that's the. It's okay because just.
Are you trying to say that I made us late?
No. Yeah, this is your trip. You decide time. I'm just saying the reason why I woke you up at 10 to 6 was I wanted to keep on schedule, and so I'm just going to do it an hour earlier. That's all.
I didn't say anything bad about you waking me up.
No, you didn't. No, you absolutely did not.
Our whole point was to leave at the time we left because we wanted to get breakfast before we left, and we did that.
Right as they served.
It wasn't because of the time anybody woke up. It was because of.
No, we wanted to get on the road at 7:15. That was the whole. And it's 7:45 right now. That's my point. That's all.
Were you ready at 7:45?
Yeah. I sat there and did nothing for 45 minutes. Watched TV. Whoa! Right. What a dick! Yeah. See that guy? Wow.
All right then, it's my fault.
Huh? Shut up. Yeah, 50.
What's up, Carol? That's how you think this traffic's a mess, huh, Brian? They hear you at work, huh, Carol? Dude, Brian, what city are you from, Brian, that you think this is pretty bad traffic? Driving in San Francisco or LA or even Seattle traffic, nothing. Go look up the 280 and 101 interchange in San Francisco right now. I bet you it's standstill. What do you think, guy?
Yeah, this is rush. That's why I made me look at my watch, by the way, as I thought, I wonder what time is it. Hopefully we won't hit rush hour traffic.
Yeah.
To my surprise, we're like, oh, wow, we're in rush hour. So, yeah, that's I went through that thought process.
Oh, that's right, Brian, huh? I forgot about that.
What's that?
Oh, Brian, to him, he has seizures, so traffic is not good for him.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe he called into my show one time, like 2 years ago. He's on the East Coast. All right, so we're going to do a test here, guys. So right now, we're going to be driving flat land. We're going through Texas, which is flat. New Mexico, a little bit of hills, but not much. I'm going to show you right now. So my average for this trip is 26.2 miles per gallon. So we can get the garage house a little bit earlier.
Reset it.
And no, I want to see if it changes. I want to leave it the same.
Oh, but if you reset it, you'll be able to measure the average just for the segment.
Oh,
But you don't want to.
Yeah. I don't know how to reset it, and I'm driving, and I'm not going to go.
All right.
I'm not going to pull over to reset it. So we're going to do 72 miles an hour the whole trip from here on out, and I bet you that number goes down. But we'll do a test. Because somebody yesterday said, "Oh, that's not right, Eddie. Mythbusters broke it." So we'll do the tests. And we were driving through mountains, and it's 26 miles per gallon. So remember, guys, 26.2 miles per gallon was the average when we left Albuquerque. So we shall see. We're doing an experiment as we go.
What's the average right now, you said?
Well, now it went down to 26.1 already.
The average might only be like the last 50 miles or something. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows?
We'll see, yeah, because that's surprising that after all those thousands of miles, it would drop just 4 miles.
Well, when we left California, because I had to idle my truck for 3 hours trying to get out of the snow, it went down to like 14 miles per gallon. So who knows what it is. Carol said 20, so it already went down 1, but I don't know if that's just from this or not. Who knows how it works? See, that's the police are still there. That's a lot of police, actually. Oh no, it's not an ambulance and a cop. Well, that's not even police.
It's like that, or animal control.
Wasn't even police. Well, I'm kind of upset we didn't get to go see anything in Albuquerque, but it is what it is. I did have a very wonderful experience though at the hospital. So.
Yeah, we had to make adjustments in our plans. That's all. And you got a good night's rest. Very impressed.
Well, I hadn't slept in 2 days now.
I know. I've never seen you sleep that much. I'm like, wow.
Well,
that's why I felt so bad waking you up, to tell you the truth.
It's also that medicine that THCO that I took.
Oh, you took that? Yeah. Cool.
I had to, with all the stress that I had to babysitter yesterday, the leg and stuff. Well, it's not that grift is real. Hey, you know, everybody's saying I'm a grifter now. All right, by the way, also, guys, if you want, since we're going to be at the jail, if anybody wants to donate money to any of the people in the January 6th prisoners, if you want to donate to one of my things and just mark on there, hey, for prisoners, like say you want to donate to Joe Biggs, say donate this money to Joe Biggs, or say donate to Zach Real, I'd be happy to drop it off for you guys. Albuquerque self-storage. Oh, it's a squirrel. I thought it was a skunk. Are we on the 40 already? I guess we are. Yes. Ethan, Joe, everybody's in jail still. Nobody's gotten out.
You mean for these defendants?
Yeah, none of them are out. All the defendants that we're going to testify for are still in jail.
We might want to verify the process to donate the money. It might be difficult. It might be difficult. Sometimes they make it difficult to get money. That's all. It's, you have to have prisoner number and specific location. You know, it's just it's not meant to facilitate the.
Okay, can I cut you off for a quick second?
Sure.
All the attorneys have already given me that information. It is difficult. That's why I'm telling people if they want to make it easier on them to donate, if money's. Hey, by the way, we might need some help with some of your tools repairing my scooter. I got an issue with my scooter. Maybe I might have like a big pipe wrench or something.
Is he listening right now?
Talking to him.
Okay, well, I don't know. Is he on?
Yes, he's on.
Hey, Gra, so this is what we'll probably need is to get a lever. It's essentially, he has the stump of his the bolt on the bottom of his
post. I don't like your idea, to be honest.
What?
I don't like the way you want to fix it.
Well, this is the right way to fix it, and then whatever Eddie wants to fix it.
Then I'm not going to let you fucking talk, guys.
This is bullshit.
You're not going to say shit. It's not the right way to
You don't tell me to fucking censor my fucking speech because you don't want the best way to fix it.
No, you're saying my way's the fucking wrong way. It's my scooter, Ty.
Dude, it's me just popping off. Don't fucking put your hand in front of... Why? I'm not literally Ed McMahon.
I am.
I'm not an employee. You don't fucking tell me to do that shit. Dude, that's bullshit.
That's
bullshit.
I'll
listen to you, you fucking little pussy.
Oh, you're being a fucking bitch right now.
I'm being a bitch?
Yes,
you're telling me you're going to drop me off at an airport?
Because it's my fucking scooter. I want to fix a certain way.
I know, but I'm fucking popping off.
Yeah, because you're saying, well, we'll fix it the right way. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's a fucking... I didn't say idiot. I just said it's a form of humor. I raised the right way, whatever Eddie way. It's a humor. And then you go and say,
you told me the story how to fix it like 3 or 4 times.
Your feelings got hurt. You call me the bitch. That's bullshit.
Right.
And then you tell me you want to drive me off an airport. Yeah. That's a fucking chick move. That's a fucking chick move.
Well, good.
You don't want to pull that. Well, then don't pull that shit with me. I'm literally putting my life on the line to make sure that your life
and that's why
isn't going to get fucking fucked with. All right. So no bullshit. You think through when you fucking put your hand up and tell me to shut up.
Because Ty, you said this like 20 times, Ty, and I didn't say a goddamn thing. I don't want to fix my scooter your way, okay? And I didn't say it, and I've just blown it off, okay? And I don't want to fix my scooter the way you're doing it.
But I can still talk.
Yeah, well, you don't say we're gonna fix it the right way,
dude. I don't like the fucking way that we're doing this live streaming. And if we weren't doing live streaming, I wouldn't have been popping off. All right.
Well, then good.
All right. So bottom line is, I'm telling a joke. All right. And I'm telling a joke. I mean, it's literally a form of humor. It's how they say it's like 20, whatever, of 1980. But it's a fucking joke. It's a form of a joke.
Yeah,
that's all.
A lot of times, I want it fixed a certain way.
Right.
Okay?
I'm popping off.
And I've let you tell me 10 times that you want to fix it
I'm
this
not
way.
twisting your arm saying you have to do it that way. I'm just popping off. That's all. I just said, hey, this is the right way to do it. It was a form of humor. That's all.
It wasn't a form of humor.
It was a form of humor. That's the way I used it. And the fact that you can't interpret it that way is not my problem. I'm telling you, I meant it as a joke.
Yeah. You know, if I had wanted to fix it to your way, I would have listened to you.
Right.
Like,
okay. So
I don't.
I still wanted to tell the joke.
Ignoring the situation.
I still wanted to tell
because I didn't want this to happen.
What do you mean you didn't want this to happen? All you'd have to do is just shut up. That's it. And just let me tell the joke, and then all right. I don't think that's funny.
And you're saying, all you got to do is shut up in your own fucking truck on your own fucking life.
Unbelievable.
Shut the fuck up, Eddie.
This isn't just your life. It's my life also. You know, you don't take the football and go home because you don't like the score of the game. All I'm doing is just popping off, man. God damn. No, it's just
popping off.
Right, I was popping off. And just because I say something doesn't mean that's the way you have to do something. It's just my opinion, and we're all allowed to.
But I didn't want to.
But Ty thinks the best way to do it is to use a fulcrum method. Well, if you understood the mechanical principle, you'd understand what I'm talking about. And it's called the fulcrum.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Carl, we're gonna need to borrow some tools. I love you, Eddie. Carl, we're gonna need to borrow some tools. Ty wants to stick a pipe in there, and a pipe is, I'm telling you, I hit that thing with a 10-pound or 5-pound sledgehammer yesterday. If he sticks the pipe that Ty is talking about putting in there, the pipe is going to break. So if you have like a pipe wrench or a 10-pound sledgehammer, we have to hammer it back. That is what needs to be done to fix it.
Okay.
Or a pipe vise.
My counter is that Eddie obviously misunderstands how I want to use the pipe.
You want to put it inside the post and use the fulcrum.
The post is the stub, kind of like if you had a merry-go-round and you had a horse.
Okay.
The mechanical horse was stuck into a vertical round post, and the post and the stud of the horse was slightly bent a couple degrees.
There you go. Carl says we're both wasting our fucking time because we're going to fix it his way.
All right, well, whatever. I'm still talking, Eddie. Just let me finish, dude.
Okay. You always cut me off when
All right, fine. That's fine. All right, so can I finish my little joke?
Go for it.
You're using leverage. And just slightly, what you do is you would then recenter the stud so it's perpendicular. That's it. It's called fulcrum. Or leverage. The same reason you would use a torque bar or anything else, like if you had a lug wrench, a lug nut that was stuck, you would use a longer bar to apply easy leverage to unstick that lug nut on your tire. It's the same. It's the same.
Okay, guys. Test. Anybody knows what a cheater bar is? If you're trying to loosen a lug nut,
I don't know.
If you go get a pipe, that is a problem. Is that the seat on the scooter is so strong that if I hit it with the 10-pound sledgehammer, any pipe you stick in that little tiny nub, because the nub is too short, is going to break. I am a plumber. I know how strong pipes and different materials like that are. That is why I'm telling you it is not going to work.
Anybody who wants to apply a 10-pound sledgehammer on something, I would look for an alternate solution and use that as a last resort, because smashing a piece of metal with 10-pound sledgehammer is violent. Could create instant metal not fatigue.
Well, you'll see when I get there, bud.
Yeah.
The bottom of my scooter has a 2-inch piece of pipe.
Let me bust through the pipe.
If that pipe was longer and you stuck that pipe on there, you would have more surface space to grab onto that little tiny nub. But because you have such a little tiny spot, so much pressure is going to be pushed on the side of that pipe that it's going to bust right through the pipe.
I think that I would think that if you had
a demonstrate right here on the.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying the tighter the fit of that extension bar to apply the fulcrum, the tighter that fit, the less play that you would have to cause the fatigue on the inner wall of a pipe. And I would, maybe if not a pipe, maybe whatever, something else. But
a piece of metal that's going to be strong enough to do what you want to do is going to be a couple $100, and I highly doubt Bra has one.
I would just what I would be looking for would a chain link fence on the side of the road,
and that's not going to work. I'm telling you, that pipe's going to break.
So the pipe that you would have, or the in between the post on the in between chain link fence, I would think it's like 8 foot long. If on one that's already broken down, or you see all these chain link fences destroyed, we might be able to use that in just a pinch to fix it. His seat pops off real quickly.
You're right.
So we can experiment in a variety of ways.
Let me explain to you what's going on in my head right now. I'm trying to stop you because I'm trying to save your breath.
Yeah.
A pipe. You want? Let's go get a broken piece of chain link fence. Chain link fence is not super strong. It is not. It is just meant to hold the fence up. It is not meant to stop a car from going through. It is not meant to stop somebody from climbing over it. It is not strong enough. So I'm trying to save your breath and everybody and me having to hear you go through a 10-minute speech about how to fix it with this thing when that's not going to work. That's all I'm trying to do. Yeah, Grosses will figure it out when we get there. I understand you went to college and stuff for engineering. So did I, Ty. I lived it.
I don't know why you bring that up, but
because sometimes you act like Eddie doesn't know what he's talking. You say I don't think that, but the way that it's perceived is you're saying I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm telling you that's the way it is perceived by me.
People fix things with a sledgehammer. I usually try to use that as the attitude adjustment of the last resort. That's all. I just.
Anyways, guys, you enjoying the rent or whatever Wonderland this is?
It's a beautiful day.
What's up, Hope?
Dude, you see that camper just destroyed? Yeah. That camper shell just obliterated on the right-hand side of the road. Looks like it probably just blew off a truck, huh?
What's up, Ping? How are you today? Where'd the phone go? Fuck. Can we move this for a second? The phone. Fuck. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm not doing 59 today, Graw. Oh, and just for everybody's reference, so we've been doing 72. Look, 72, and we're already down from 26.2 miles per gallon to 25.
So it's got to be for a shorter interval than the whole trip.
Yes. For all the naysayers yesterday that said Eddie doesn't know what he's talking about. You're gonna have to cut them both off, Hope. Gross says we have rain all the way.
Oh, really? Wow. Oh, well. Blue sky just a little bit here on the right. We just came from a lot of rain, so already I've had upside. It was 60 degrees yesterday, which is nice.
I'll be honest, Spank the monkey, I don't think it would make a difference if my feet were cut off or not. I don't really use them.
Oh my gosh, can I tell them a story?
What story?
I'll be sitting in the waiting room thinking that you're getting your feet amputated.
For it. So, you can't tell them about the real reason why I was...
Just from my
Yeah, but you can't tell them what
All
the
right.
real reason what I was going to talk to you about afterwards.
Yeah. Sorry. No, whatever the, yeah.
You can tell what you thought I was saying. You can't tell what
Yeah,
I was
because of the delay in the communication and not having access to the patient and the text messages. And then there was a long delay from the, hey, I'm coming right out. And then I'm getting my foot x-rayed. And then there's like an hour. I don't hear from Eddie. And then I get a message, we have to make some decisions. And then I'm just like, oh shit, he's getting his foot amputated. I was thinking full on that. And I'm trying to probe the nurses, and people are being real nice to Donnie. We're sitting in the lobby, and they're all coming out, and I'm trying to like ask questions so I get a little bit more information. Oh well, patient privacy, we can't really discuss. Oh, yeah, I understand. And then I'm just like, oh man. They're like, oh, yeah, he's being very well taken care of. And I'm like, oh, he's losing his toe. Actually, I didn't know what it was. I was just, it's kind of like like a parent doesn't get his teenage daughter home, and all the scenarios that go through a father's mind about what's happening to his daughter. It's kind of like that. It's more humorous after the fact than I could possibly tell you.
Oh, you didn't know I went to the hospital, Hope? Yeah, I went to the hospital.
Yeah, it was a cool place. Highly recommended. They were super nice. Actually, I was walking Donnie outside, sitting on a picnic bench, and one of the nurses came in and said, hey, why don't you, we're dog friendly, we're pet friendly, come on in. So I was just like, cool, and then they loved him, and it was awesome. And from that, Donnie didn't have any anxiety because the windows are smoky, see-through, or not one-way, or mirrors, essentially. And so when Eddie disappeared behind it gave him a lot of anxiety because he didn't know what was going on. The building didn't make any sense to him. But once he got inside the lobby, it was very cool. Because it just seemed like it was just a waiting area. That's cool, old Chuck.
Oh man, I forgot about that city. Tucumcari.
Yeah, what was that from?
I don't know. I just remember the name.
Yeah, I know. I think it was a Breaking Bad thing.
It's in here. We're using it for GPS.
Oh, yeah, when it comes to what you said just now about why the reason, yeah. Yes. Because I didn't put two and two together.
I didn't want that to be talked about.
Understood. It's not. That's the type of information where I'm talking about what the $1 for,
I thought, I hope you were going to do the whole put a piece of wood between my legs and take a sledgehammer, Kathy Bates style misery.
Yeah, one of you guys are going to do that. Oh man, you have to bring that visual in. That's brutal. That's about what you deal with,
The best part of the movie. What are you talking about, Hope?
I hate that type of shit. Gross. She's just evil. Fireworks, baby.
I will be there in 2 minutes, hope. The Southwest Soaring Museum. I got a bottle for you, Pang.
Are we in a different state now, or is it New Mexico's fireworks friendly?
New Mexico's fireworks friendly. It's mostly on Native American grounds where they sell them, I think.
Oh, is that why? Yeah.
I'm thinking.
It's the American Indians who are fireworks friendly.
I think so. I'm not 100%, but there's fireworks signs everywhere.
Yeah, don't let anybody convince you, just a general comment, that you're not a Native American if you were born in America.
Clean out underneath Ping. It's funny you mentioned that, Draw. Yesterday, Digawarp sent me a link to that guy, and we were watching that guy last night. I like the way he does it. It's like he's a storyteller. You know, he pretends to hit the gavel, and he's like, "Oh, Judge says, hey, let's go take a lunch. We're hungry," you know, kind of.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. The guy from the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a...
He turns a 2-word sentence into a 3-paragraph...
Well, he just paints... Yeah, he gives life to the tweet.
Yeah. He makes it not boring.
I don't like the fact that he doesn't point out the biases of this lawfare, because he kind of praises the guy as if he's giving an objective view, and I doubt that that's what we're seeing, because the guy uses some language that is prejudicial against the defense almost all the time.
Hey, Gro, how much did he say diesel was over by you? It's 421 here.
It was in the mid-third, what was it, 365?
Yeah. That's the problem. You never know where it's
I know. I always miss it myself, especially when I'm playing the roulette on the way back. Like, where can I buy the cheapest gas? And then I always miss it and end up paying the buck more. Thinking that, oh, I know. Screw myself. Chocolate.
I have full for breakfast. That old truck on the right there, girl. It's too late.
3,000 for an old truck. Old classic.
It went down to 361. All right, so if I can make it to Graw's house, which
no way,
is not going to happen, but I know it's 361 at Graw's house. So wherever I'm at, if it's not 361, I'll just buy just enough.
What's your range right now? Yeah, no. So we got 600 miles.
Yeah, man, 600 miles to Graw's house.
500.
He's about an hour,
600.
hour and a half from where we're going to stop at. I'm going to get the Farm Truck and Asians at 4 to take Ty to see Farm Trucks and Asians, and then I'll be at your house right afterwards. Use gas, buddy. I would, but I can't. My phone fell to the ground, or I don't know where call my phone, hoping I'll find it, and then I can look. We're gonna be at Amarillo by around 11 probably. That'll be nice, Josephine. All right, 75. So I'm gonna go 80. We're gonna test this theory out. I think it's gonna use a lot of diesel. Ty's hoping to win the best, so he's rolling his window up to get that extra little bit of less.
If I were driving, I'd be drafting semis up until I got right in back of them.
No, I'm gonna sit in the right hand.
I know.
I'm driving exactly like I do normally.
Just
right
to
hand
skew
lane.
the results to the speed here.
So right now it says we're getting 22 miles per gallon instead of we were averaging 27 or so.
Yeah, it was significant.
Good morning, Snookies.
It seemed like 25% better, shockingly. So.
Good morning, Snookies. And you got to remember, this is flat, a lot flatter.
But also, the circumstances to the first part, though, were that there was no upside to even arriving early. Here, the upside is, we get to see more during the daytime than be at Graz before nighttime.
Well, there is no upside to it tomorrow because 12 hours is 12 hours. And it's dark when we get there no matter what.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be a 59-mile-an-hour day. 59 mile per hour day.
So look, we're down to 19 miles per gallon. I don't know if we're going uphill or not, but 21. Let's see what the average is for the day. I'm going to guess it's going to be close to 20. So do you guys want us to stop at Tucumtina or whatever the hell that weird name of that town is? Oh, and Hope, you were right. The nurse, I had a beautiful nurse yesterday. Kayla, or I forget what her name was. Kayla or. Yes, you were right again. I thought you were going to call me so I could find my phone. But Donnie. Did Ty put his backpack there so you can't come up here?
Yes.
Oh, hey, girl, how late is the Walmart open by you? Because I got to I got to pick up my medicine prescription and get.
Oh, did you phone it in? Let's phone it in. What's the nearest Walmart?
There's no one around the corner from him.
Well, we don't want to text them the address. Well,
it's not gonna. You can't. Ty,
Yeah,
only a doctor can call in a prescription medication.
No, that's not true. What they'll do is they verify. You give the doctor's name, their prescription, and then they call the doctor and they verify it. It's all in the background. That's what they do, pharmacists.
Yeah, to come carry you. Is it raining over there right now, hot damn? We'll be in Amarillo in 239 miles. clear as a bell. I was trying to get rain in my house to get rid of the snow. Thank you, Snooks. But hey, Snooks, we're trying not to show that right now because that website is not working like it should be. I don't know why. People have ordered shirts a month and a half ago and haven't got them. Does this answer your questions, Nickies? Yeah, I had. They basically told me I was being a little. The pharmacy closed at 7. All right, I might try and get a pharmacy before your house.
You might be right about that, by the way. It might be the refills I'm talking about that you can call in other places. Because it'll be a prescription number, and then they'll use it. So it's the refills I'm talking about, not original prescription.
Why is this truck? Oh, I see why. I don't know why they make these on-ramps so short. You need to give people time to get up to speed. Oh, hey, Ultimate, I remembered it's the 15th through the 19th that we're going to be there. Do I need to get a rollaway bed for you? Are you staying in my hotel room? Because I only got a bed for Ty and a bed for me. The floor always works too. No, I just need to know if you're staying with us. All I got to do is tell them I need a rollaway bed. That's what we did for Andy.
I figured out my footprint is the queen size bed, so hopefully I can put all my stuff on like yesterday. You see how we did that?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
So usually, like everybody, especially with us with all the gear, Eddie and I take up like half the room each.
This person, they're passing me. They stop and then they sit next to me. They slow down just so they can sit next to me while they're passing me. I don't understand why people.
I saw the dog.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna run into this person almost because they want to slow down and look at.
don't know if
They're liberal. They're driving a Tesla with a shaved head. And I think it was. Where am I getting a hotel? In what city are you? Are you telling me I thought I stayed at your house, bro. You saying I got to get a hotel room now?
We'll carry on. We can drive. I got a great night's sleep.
Huh?
I got a great night's sleep. I think we just keep moving on. I mean, we'll spend as much time with them, but before we go to bed.
Yeah, damn. We're doing a thing today. Because we don't have a lot of time at Graw's house, we're going to drive faster, and we're doing the test.
We're driving normal.
We're driving normal to see. Oh, with Podcast Report, that's in Las Vegas, Graw. There's a broadcasting convention in Las Vegas where you get to see all the tools and the cameras and the toys and the.
Oh, is that what? Yeah,
you name it, that's going to be there. And Ultimate wanted to go to it, so it's free to get in the show. It's free to get in the show, and I already got a room, so Ultimate's going to stay with us. He's going to have to buy me at least dinner for staying with us, though.
Expect super cramped conditions, because in that show, I'm sure I'm going to bring gear. You know, we're going to want to spread out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what size hotel room we have.
Like I said, I sleep in a closet, so that's the. But on a situation like that where we know we're going to bring gear, or what I'll do is I'll just get a Motel 6 room and store my gear there.
I wish it was a SEMA show. It's not. It's an electronics show. It's not the consumer electronics, but it's pretty much close to it. That camera equipment show. Now to see how far it's going to go down for today. And so far we're down to 24.6. Eddie is not a cuddle buddy with anybody.
Well, we are going uphill. We're at 7,000 feet now. We gained 600 feet elevation since Albuquerque.
Yeah, but yesterday it was up and down the whole time.
Yeah, no, we rode 6,000 feet. Yeah, you're right. It's just for sure it's going to be more gas miles, but what we're buying is time. So that's the trade-off. I was surprised. It didn't seem like it's significant, like 25% better economy, but the cost obviously is time. But when the itinerary is such that we theoretically had 6 hours to burn anyways, but things popped up like the Eddie's foot thing, so it worked out in the end. Whatever, it's all good. That's definitely you should drive. Whatever. I was surprised. I would not have been a proponent of it unless I saw it for sure.
What is Bunker Buddies, bro? Oh, the show is April 5th. Look up NAB show Las Vegas. If anybody wants to look it up, it's the NAB show. It's in Las Vegas from April 15th to the 19th. I think that was David, brah. You got me confused with David. David Divine. Hunker Bunny is a female that spends the night at the fire departments. Ah, I don't cuddle with them either. When I want to sleep, I want to sleep. I'm not there to cuddle. Wake up in a puddle of sweat. No, you cannot watch the court is federal court, so it's not on TV, but you can watch. You can look on Twitter. There's people on Twitter that will type in what we think might be word for word. We're not sure. Okay, we're gonna have rain for the next 400 miles, huh? Good to know. Holy shit! Look at this truck driver. Oh, a bonehead trucker. We got a bonehead trucker of the week. Look, I finally got one. A bonehead trucker. It's a bonehead trucker. Oh, I gotta send it into a show. Sorry, guys. I got a little too excited about a bonehead trucker. Yeah, I was giving you the stroke, bro.
I'm going to pick up some detailing supplies at Walmart, see if I can, like right now, since I'm wide awake, this would be a good time I could start. So let me cool out.
Detailing? What do you mean detailing?
Just put some dead time into work, like right now I'm wide awake. So just making everything look nice and shiny.
The truck? Mm-hmm. It'll be dirty within a day with his hair.
Yeah. Reduce my anxiety. I just feel like I can contribute somehow. Yeah, the hair is brutal. Leaf stuff. Like just peel them off. Like my Donnie Biohazard outfit. I have 7.3 or 3.3?
3-3. Cause there you go, Gra. It's when I asked Ty to call. I made the mistake of asking Ty to call, and it fucking froze the screen. Sorry, guys. That was my fault. It's my fault. Yeah, it was my fault, Gra. What I asked Ty to call my phone so I could find it, and when we did, it rang on here. If you want, I guess if you can't, your shoes. It's underneath those drinks and stuff. Oh, there's my phone. No, Donnie, you stay. Yeah, sorry guys, it's my fault. When I tried to call my phone, it went to both phones and messed that one up. Perfect. I don't need that thing flying out on the freeway.
Did you find your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my glasses. What's up? What's up? What you doing?
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I did, Gra. Oh, you missed our whole commentary then. We were saying, what are you talking about? That's my parking spot. You're supposed to put up a handicap sign and a blue curb. What, Donnie?
That's why you did that, huh? You softened me up.
You know that's his spot. This is Donnie's truck. Oh, Donnie. Why did this person slow down now? When people slow down, they're passing you, then they slow down to stay next to you. It makes you think that they're trying to tell you that something's wrong. That's why I don't like when people do this.
That is odd.
Right?
Unless you saw Donnie was looking to see.
Donnie's laying down. They can't see Donnie.
Nobody might have right before you. He just laid down just like
The lady's crying or something. Oh, Donnie's definitely going to look for Peyton when he gets there, Gra. He's going to smell him still, I bet. We got to get you a new puppy, Gra. We'll get you a new St. Bernard. Have a little Donnie. You're gonna get a cat. The only problem is if you get the wrong cat, you gotta spend time with the cat before you pick a cat. They gotta pick you. If you just go and say, "Oh, I like that cat by the way it looks," You may not have a cat that'll be loving like you want. Yeah. I'm waiting for the last season to come on Netflix.
It's already over. Oh, on
the
Netflix?
last season is not on Netflix yet. I'm waiting for it to go to Netflix. Stop at Santa Rosa Gas loves travel. From all my experiences, Loves have always been the most expensive diesel, aren't they? At least in my experience. The next one that I see that's under $4 a gallon, I'm stopping at. Hey, Hope, are you gonna let Donnie sleep in Pixel's bed? He'll try. Did you go through my packages, Hope, or did you leave them in the boxes? Donnie can't go over. Your condo is no dog unless you own your place. They can't say that to Donnie. He's a service dog, Hope. Donnie can go wherever he wants. Spoiled. Yeah, we're not going to Chick-fil-A, Hope. I can get Chick-fil-A in California. Santa Rosa Blue Hole. Discover Las Vegas, New Mexico. No, thank you. To White Castle.
Is that, you see one?
No, Debbie says get White Castle. Discover to come carry. Wasn't this road construction here when I drove to your house last time, girl? Oh, do it, Honda. Hit the little button on your foot there. I'm not stopping my cruise control because you're not going to pull over like you should. The flagship Wendy's. Where's that at? In Ohio? Hey, Hope, is the only reason you want to take us to that restaurant because of the name of the owners? Oh, really? Okay. I love Wendy's. Now Donnie's snoring. Yep, we're all in New Mexico right now. For about another, what, 2 hours? I'm going to Digga's house. I can't say where, but that's where we're going to meet up. Yeah, we're going to be in all those states, William, I think. When I drive from Oklahoma to Ohio, I think I'm going through Indiana. Hold on a second, I gotta look at something. Saying low battery. What's up, Kathy? I think it's funny. Hope keeps sending me all these links to restaurants to have me go look at their website as I'm driving down the road. Vehicle stopped on the road. Uh, I don't want to say, to be honest with you, ultimate. I don't want to say. Hope sends things for later. But you don't understand. I'm one of those people that when I get a text message, I try and look at it and respond right away. That's the kind of person I am. Although I'm getting better about not responding right away. Good luck with your doctor's appointment, Kathy. Hey, Grog, you were wrong. It's not raining. Hopefully we're lucky it doesn't rain. Look at that. It doesn't look like rain clouds too bad yet. Oh, what's up, Willow? Keep right except to pass. I like those signs. Too bad people don't follow them. Ooh, Hope, am I gonna be going by the biggest truck stop in the world? Wonder if I'm gonna go by there on the way to your house. It is flat, isn't it? I mean, dry. There you go, calling Willow Hope again. All day yesterday I was calling Willow Hope for some reason. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Nope, tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. wonder what's in those containers. Oh, I know, those are Christie boxes. Those are boxes they put in the ground and they plumb in tubes in there so they can put electrical or plumbing.
Had to put caffeine in that, or non-caffeine in that coffee.
It's the waitress from Seinfeld.
See, I went through that too. Found that one recently. You land version, it's like another $10 more. Maybe, I don't know if I bought it from there. I might have bought it from underneath the seat.
Somewhere in the truck here. You're in love with New Mexico? Why are you in love with New Mexico? What are you in love with about the site?
I'm surprised how high up it is. This is higher than Lake Tahoe, and Tahoe is considered alpine.
We go to McAllen, Texas, hoping you'll be really happy.
I say we stop by Padre Island, Spring, baby.
You love the desert, Will?
I went down to 55. That's high up, man. It's amazing.
It's higher than where I live. I'm actually surprised we're 25.4 miles per gallon right now, average.
Hey now.
Maybe wrong. Doubt it, but we're also on flat surface, though. What made your family move from Washington to Ohio? The wind is pushing the truck all over the place. Guy's gonna have to fight his truck the whole way through.
Is it wind?
I think it's
Look
wind.
like it. I don't see anything else.
I don't see any other reason why he reported that.
Bottle. Get in the bottle. Maybe there'll be wind. These things are surprisingly stiff. I never realized how hardy some of these plants are.
He's on the phone, that's why I never. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta do something. I think so. I'll go for notification of the battery low. Just look, there's nothing on the button.
Charging?
It's charging. Charging. It's charging as fast as it wants. I want you to look at the radar because it's really weird about the weather radar.
What that?
Are you using a specific app on the
Hey, what interface are they using? What's using to look at to go chat?
I don't know.
How are they logging in?
They're probably just logged in YouTube. It's in the spring now, girl.
EddieBlockFilms?
Yeah. Audio's good right now. Sting, 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 sting. I'll hear what you hear. That is what it is. Now let's see what it looks like.